for others. Okay, so good afternoon. We will continue the tenses. Do you remember the tenses we learned?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes? All the tenses? We
Yes.
learned the names of all the 12 divisions of tenses, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. I hope everyone remember that. Every one of you remember.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, so I'll ask Adnan. Adnan, can you unmute? Can you say the 4 forms of past tense?
Ma'am, can I
Adnan?
say?
Wait, Christo. Christo, this is something which I don't like. Okay, if I ask somebody, let that person answer. Always I used to give chance to everyone. Okay, Christo, just wait. I know that you know that. That's good, but you have to wait. Yes, I was asking Adnan something. Yes, what was that? Say the 4 kinds of past tense. Starting with simple past. I started. Now you complete. Adnan, were you there for the last class? Eh?
Ma'am.
Were you
Ma'am, can
there?
I?
So, who can say Randir? Yeah, just say
Yes.
Adnan. Listen, Randir is saying that for you. Okay.
Simple past tense.
Ah,
Past tense conditions.
what? Past continuous, not condition. Past continuous. Don't change the name. Yes. Past continuous.
Continuous.
Okay. Mm.
Past perfect.
Okay.
Pa- Past perfect. Con
Continuous. Continuous. What is
continuous.
that word, Randir? Continuous.
Continuous.
Okay. Adnan, you got now? Did you get? Listen. Were you
Yes.
listening? Simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Okay. So like the same for other. Gurjit, just say the 4 of present.
And worksheet.
No, we are not discussing anything from the worksheet. So there is no need to take your workbook. Wait.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Gurjit.
Symbol past.
Present. We are in
Present
present.
past.
No. Simple present.
Symbol present.
Mm.
Past.
Present continuous. Yes.
Present perfect.
Mm.
Present perfect continuous.
Okay, good. Now, Ivana, future. Simple
For
future.
future. Future continuous.
Mm.
Future perfect.
Mm.
Future perfect continuous.
Very good. Now, we'll quickly revise the things which we learned in the last class. Then we'll go to the next topic. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Once again, I'll share.
I cannot see the video.
Wait,
Ma'am, I
one
cannot.
second. Something happened. 1 second. Let it come. Wait. Okay, it came now. Just have a look. Okay,
Ma'am,
so
I
we learned the
cannot
definition of
see
tenses in
the
the
board.
last class.
Ma'am, I cannot see the board.
One second, I'll share it. Don't worry, I'll share. I'll share again. Can you see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so we had learned the definition of tenses. What was the definition? What was the definition we learned? Tenses tell us the time of an action. Do you remember that? Why do we use
Yes.
tense? It always tells us the time of an action. And the three main tenses are, you know that. Tell.
Past tense,
You
future
complete. Past.
tense,
Hmm.
Past tense,
Past
present
tense,
tense,
present
present
tense,
tense,
future
future
Future.
tense.
And
tense.
you know very well the use of each. We
Yes,
use past to
action,
say about the actions which are
already done.
completed.
completed,
Already completed.
Already completed. And present,
Go,
action
Present,
go,
what
going
is
on,
what is
happening
going
now?
on?
What
yeah, the actions happening now. And future,
Going to
action
happen.
that is
going
going to
to
going to
happen.
happen.
happen. See, the present, past, and future is just like a person. The childhood of a person will be in past. Okay?
Yes.
Imagine it's me. It's me. It's my present. I'm in this. When I become old, we have to say everything in future. Okay. 1 second. Many are late for the class. What happened? Huh? Now, this is something which you already learned, the 12 divisions. The 12 divisions. Hope everyone can say this now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes,
Yes.
Everyone.
Yes.
Sure?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
There is
ma'am.
no need to repeat. All the 12 tenses, you
okay,
have
ma'am.
learned the names at least.
Yes,
Okay, use we are going to learn. At least the names you know very well. The simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Then when it comes to present, it is simple present, present continuous. Some of you say it wrongly. It's continuous. Present perfect. It's not perfect, it's perfect. Then present perfect continuous, simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. Okay, so now you know this very clearly,
Clearly.
all the names. So today we will start with the first. Yes, we will start with the first one. We're going to learn a tense today, and we will also learn the use of it and how to form a sentence in that tense. So we will start with simple present. We are living in the present, isn't it? So we'll start with the easy one, simple present tense. If you have a rough book with you, you can just simply note down. I'll share the notes. Take your rough book and sit because you have to write something in between. So the first kind of tense which you are going to learn
Mommy
today
need
is,
to read.
huh?
Mommy need to read.
Yeah, you can just note it down in your rough book. Rough for your quick reference. Notes I'll share. Simple present. We'll go very slowly. Niranjana, Ashwin. Okay, simple present tense. First, we will learn how to make a sentence in simple present tense. We know that whenever we say something, we use present tense for saying about the actions which are happening now. So
need to write
always we use ing. You have a tendency to use ing form always. It's not like that. The format of making a sentence in simple present tense is something like this. Just have a look. Okay. First, we have to write a subject. You know what a subject is. A
Yes.
subject can be anything. It can be any noun, pronoun, anything. So subject should be there first. Then comes the V1. I'll tell you what it
Verb.
is.
Verb.
What is this V1? I'll tell you. The base
Verb.
form. Okay. Then
excuse me, ma'am.
sometimes S or ES. We have to add S or ES with that. I'll give you one example. I'll give you the subject he. Then V1 form of a verb, that is go. But we have to add ES here. He goes to church or temple or whatever daily.
Excuse me, ma'am. We need to write in the notebook.
Okay, he goes to church daily. See, we got a sentence in simple present tense. Subject is there and the base form of the verb is also there.
We need to write
All
in
of
the
you
notebook.
should if I don't know, many of you have joined with your name, but many others are using the device name and somebody else's name. So I want everyone to make sure whether your names are actual, your name, your real name. Some participants I can see Galaxy, Nancy and all. Maybe your parent name. Please rename your
We need to write in the
thing.
notebook.
No, in the rough book. In the rough book. Okay, so
Writing
how
in
to
yellow
form a
folder.
sentence? How to form a sentence in simple present? There should be a subject and V1 form. So what do you mean by V1? We have learned many verbs. Right from first standard, you have been learning a lot of verbs. And what is the plain form of a verb or the base form of the verb? Huh? Go, run, sit, run, eat, swim. All these are the first form. You know that how many forms are there for verbs? V1 is there. Have a look here. Don't write now. I'll tell you to write. Wait. V2, V3, and V4. V1 is something which we are learning now. I'll give you one example. And what is a V2? What is a past tense of go? Any idea? Past tense of go.
Went.
Yes, very good. Went.
Go.
And this is a past participle. Gone. Present participle is going.
Go.
Ing. So forget about all these things. You have to look at the first one only. Go, swim. There is no ed, there is no ing with this. Just the plain form of the verb. That is V1. Hope that V1 is clear to you. So what is V1? The base form of the verb. There is no eng, there is no ed to that. How to form a sentence in simple present? There should be a subject and the V1 form with s or es or without that. Okay. Now, what is the use? When do we use the simple present tense? In two places mainly. Have a look. We have to speak about our routine or habitual action. What do you mean by habitual action? Can you tell?
Have
Habitual action. Tell me.
always doing that.
Yes, very good. The routine work. The work or the action which you do daily. There is no change. Every day you do that. Right from the time you wake up till you go back to bed at night, you do the same every day.
Yes.
Nowadays, it's like that, isn't it?
Yes.
Almost all the days the same for you. You do the regular work. You come and sit for the class. Huh?
Yes.
So, can anyone say a sentence in that? Who will try?
Ma'am.
Okay, I'll ask a question to Ahyan.
Ma'am.
Ahyan, what time you wake up in
Yes,
the
ma'am.
morning? Say it as a sentence. I.
I wake up. I wake up in the morning.
Mm.
I wake up 7 o'clock.
Okay, I wake up 7 a.m. or 7 o'clock in the morning, which he does every day, isn't it? So there is no change for that. So it's his habitual action. It's his habitual action. There is no change. So we got a sentence using the form. Form is also correct here. Look at this. The subject is there and the verbs V1 form. Got it? Hope it's clear. So what is the first use of simple present tense? We use simple present tense to say about our habitual actions. Okay. Habitual action. Is that word clear to you?
Yes.
Yes. What is this habitual action? Tell me.
The habit of a person.
The habit of a person, the routine work of a person, isn't it? Apart from waking up, you do many other things. Can you say something else?
Brush our.
Wait, Lionel, can you say something else which you do daily? After getting up, what do you do?
Brush my teeth.
Okay, say it as a sentence. I brush my teeth at what time?
In 9 o'clock.
Look at the board. I made a sentence.
Question can tell.
Daily. Daily. See, he does this every day. There is no change. At 7 a.m., he brushes his teeth. So that is also his habitual action. So hope that habitual action part is clear. Is it clear, children? Is it clear? So whenever somebody is asking you to say your habitual action, so if somebody is coming newly to your house and he just asks you to say your routine work. What do you do every time when you wake up? Or what are the things you do daily? And you
Always.
have to say the answers in English. So which tense you will use?
I will be studying.
No, 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 no. Which tense you will use? That is the first question.
Past tense.
Past tense.
No, my dear. No, my
Present
dear.
tense.
Simple present tense. Simple present tense.
Present tense.
Huh? Can anyone say three things? Any three things which you do daily? Christo, just try. And that too in simple present.
Um,
Okay, you have to say that in simple present. Try.
I wake up in the morning.
Hmm.
I brush my teeth after I wake up.
Okay,
I eat my breakfast.
very good. These three things he said in simple present tense. Okay, can anyone try something else which you do other than brushing or okay, Ashwin?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I study
Hmm. How many
11
hours?
o'clock daily.
Yeah, how many hours?
2.
Okay, I study 2 hours daily. Okay, very good. Niranjana, can you try something else?
Yes.
Yes.
Every day,
Hmm.
evening 4 o'clock, I will cycle.
I ride my cycle every day in the evening. That should be the tense. We are saying in simple present tense. So there is no need to add will here. Look at this, Niranjana. What is the format of making a sentence? There should be a subject and the V1. You don't have to add will over here. So the tense will be
I can
changed.
tell it.
Okay, so there is no will in
Excuse me,
simple
ma'am.
present tense. And when you're saying about your habitual action or your routine, you have to use simple present tense. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now the
Yes.
second use. We'll go to the second.
Excuse
That
me, ma'am.
is the general truth. Just wait, let me complete this. I'll come back to you. General truth. Or in some books, it's written universal truth. I don't want you to get confused with that. Both are same. Some things in the world we can't change. It's static. There is no change. For example, the milk is white. A simple thing. The milk
Is white.
is white.
And the water.
Water. Yes, tell me.
Water is transparent.
The water is transparent. Okay.
The pencil is blue color. Trees are
Hmm.
brown.
Trees are green.
Brown.
Okay. Leaves are green. But
Leaves
that
are-
color can be changed. It's okay. Generally, we can see leaves are green.
Trees are browns.
The earth is round.
The earth have water.
The
Then
earth.
anything else? Go ahead.
Earth have water.
Don't use have here.
The sun is earth is in blue color.
Okay, so this is enough. Can we change these things?
Sun is
Just have a look. Can we
No.
change this?
No.
No, there is no change for these items. So this should be always said in simple present tense. something which you do daily, and the general truth like this should be told always in simple present tense. Hope it's clear why we have to use simple present tense. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now, I'll tell you what is a. You have seen sentences where I used S with the verb, and some places I didn't use that S. Now we will learn why it is so. Dwight Rajiv, Mabel. Okay. Now listen. You have to note it down in your rough book. Okay. For your quick reference, he, she, it, and the singular in simple present tense. We take the verb first form and S or ES in simple present tense along with the subject. But look at this.
Excuse
I,
me, ma'am. We want to
we,
write in notebook.
rough book, rough book. I'll share the notes. I'll share the notes. I, we, you, they, and the plural subjects take verb 1 plain, just verb 1. For example, I'll give you run. Here, runs. It's a sample verb I used, runs. Look at this. He runs daily. She runs daily. It runs. It can be a cat or something. Then singular noun. For example, I'll say Daksh. Daksh runs 1 kilometer every day. Okay, it's his habitual action. You got the difference. So if it is a singular subject or pronoun, you have to add S or ES with the first form of the verb. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Hope it's clear. Okay. Then next one. When we have to use without S, just the verb, there is no S or ES. That is when the subject becomes I, we, you, they, and any plural. Okay. So there we have to say, I run every day, we run every day, or they run every day. Ashwin and Randir run every day. Okay. So you got the difference?
Yes.
So tell me where we have to use S with the verb, in which places,
He, she, it.
He, she,
Singular.
it.
and the
Singular.
singular subjects. And if it's plural and I, we, you, they, there without S. See, this is only for which tense? Simple present tense. So now you got the format clearly, I hope. We have to, how do we form a sentence? Subject plus, what should be next?
V1.
V1. And if the subject is singular, S or
Yes.
ES. If the subject is plural,
S
tell me,
or
dears.
S or yes.
Without S or ES.
S.
Very good. Very good. Now, can you make a sentence? Whom I'll ask? Ain al Sabah. Can you make a sentence in simple present tense? Quickly. Think about your daily work, something which you do on a regular basis.
I study every day.
Mm.
I study every day in the morning.
In the morning. Okay. So, Ain. I'll use your short form. Okay. So now you look here, all of you look here. I'm going to write it wrongly. You have to correct me. There is a mistake in this sentence. Please correct.
Mine
Studies.
studies. Studies.
Yes, very good. It's a singular subject, so I can't use the plain form here. So what should I use?
IES.
Studies. Very good. You're good. You're getting it. Got it? If instead of this, I remove that ein from there and I'm saying about me. I. So what should I use?
Study.
Study. Got the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Got the difference. Okay. And if it is he,
He studies.
he studies. If it is you,
You study.
you study. If it is we
We study.
study. Great, good. Now if it is she
She studies.
studies. This is how we make a sentence in simple present tense. Now we'll look at a small exercise. Okay, we have time.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see this exercise? I'll make it big.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there you can see some verbs in the bracket. We have to use the correct form. These, yes. And look at the first part of this worksheet. First beginning. The simple present tense denotes a habit, as I told you, a general truth or an unchanging situation, the things which we can't change. For example, I told the milk is white. Can we change the color of a milk? No, we can't. Milk, when we take it as a natural substance, we can't change the color. Hen lays eggs. We can't change that. Okay, so such things should be said in which tense? Which tense?
Present.
Present tense are many. Which part of present tense? Simple present tense. This should be clear. Simple present tense. Okay, that's what I've told in the first class. Why we learned all the 12 forms? We have all the 12 forms of English. I mean, all the 12 forms of tenses in English has got its own use. Simple present simple present tense is used for something. Present continuous is used for something. Present perfect is used for something else. So you have to be very clear. So look at this. Simple present tense is used to say about habitual action, the truth, gentle truth, or the things which we can't change. Now we will do this. Complete the sentences with the correct irregular past tense. Okay, wait, 1 second. Let's change in this simple present.
Shania is her
Simple present,
cloth.
okay. Try this out.
Her cloth.
Try this out. My brother and I,
her
I'll help you with
clothes.
the first one. My brother and I dash in the park every day. This is a habitual action.
Jogging.
Jog. So what should I use? Should I use jog or jogs here?
Jog.
Jog. Why you tell it's jog?
Jog.
Because the subject is plural. Two
Plural.
people are there. Okay.
Live.
Then second
Leave.
one, who will say?
I.
Rishi, can you hear me, Rishi? Rishi, can you say this?
By. Yes. Ma'am, leave. B. U. I.
The name is Alisa.
S. By.
Say this, Rishi.
Alisa dash in
Maryland.
by
Wait. If
Danny.
Rishi is saying,
Go.
let him complete.
Ghost. Ghost.
Leaves.
Lives. Very good.
Lives.
Very good. Now,
Lives. Cat. Correct.
Amal, can you say the
Ma'am, I
next one?
can tell. Fiona. Her. Clothes.
Ivana, wait. Amal,
Ghost.
Fiona. The name is Fiona. Okay.
Fiona.
Ah,
Dash.
Ma'am.
Her clothes at the
so near her house.
near house.
Ah,
No,
which form of by should be used there?
B.
Amal,
Yes.
Fiona is singular. It's a singular noun. So what you should do here? How will you change this? Amal,
By.
it's singular. So you can use
By.
buys. Okay. Now, Ivana, can you try the next one? It's Daniel.
Goes. Goes.
Daniel goes to the library every Tuesday. His habitual action. Okay.
Ghost.
Ah.
Ghost.
Now, Niranjana, can you say the next one? Niranjana? I cannot hear you, dear.
Laura and Tina.
Ah.
Laura and Tina
Ah.
dash pine cones from their backyard. Collects.
Think. Laura and Tina. Two are there.
Collect.
So it should be just collect.
Collect.
Okay. If it is plural,
Collect.
don't use S or ES in simple present tense. Okay. Now the next one. Akshit, can you try the sixth one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Kendall. It's a new name for you. Mr. Kendall. Okay.
Dash his
Mouse. Mouse is loan regularly.
The god.
Okay. Now, seventh one, the giraffe. Ameya,
The giraffe.
video is stuck.
The giraffe.
Or Daksh, can you say Daksh?
Yes, ma'am.
Seventh one. Daksh, can you hear me?
The giraffe
Ah.
dash
Ah.
the tallest animal on the earth.
You have to tell me
B.
just this. Wait. I will say we have learned B forms when we learned this thing. Helping verbs, remember? B forms. So which form of B should be used? Is or are? That only you have to say. The giraffe is.
Ma'am,
Okay. So next one. Okay, Ain, can you say the next?
Uncle Rick dash crossword puzzle.
Puzzles.
Like.
Didn't hear.
Likes.
Likes. Okay, good. Now, the last one. Adnan, can you try the last one?
Rhinos.
Rhinos.
Rhinos. Dash.
Unmute.
Rhinos dash.
Others, please do.
Rhinos dash. Rhinos like. Eat. Primary plants.
Rhinos. Rhinos eats or eat.
Eat.
Think.
Eats. Eat. Eat.
Why?
Eat.
Why? It's plural.
Plural.
Okay.
Plural.
Now, is it clear?
Eat.
Yes.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I'll share the notes of tenses up to simple present tense. Complete it, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All of you. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
bye.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
Miss Ola.
Bye, ma'am.